That's caulking up there. That's why that's even more difficult to get out than the old glazing itself. That glass is fairly loose. We'll have to chisel out where the caulking is. Let's do the bottom one now. We're going to glaze both of these windows. Alright, we're ready to get our glass out of there. And what we're going to do, you see how this check rail has dropped down over the years just because of the gravity weight of the glass, and plus it's been getting wet both sides, so we're going to take the glass out. This piece is fine, so what we're going to do is we're going to undo it, put it back up in there, and then we're going to use some linseed oil. After we clean everything up, linseed oil the window where the glazing goes all the way around it, and then we're going to reglaze the upper and over here the lower window. I've still got some caulking in there I've got to get out. Stuff just flies right out of there. And notice we didn't damage the glass at all. Alright, I'm going to get the glass out of here. This is where you usually break the glass, is when you're trying to use this chisel to get all this caulking off of there. Because you usually slip and hit the edge, and then it usually cracks. So if it wasn't for the caulking, then we could get this window out of here with no problem at all. Okay. Alright, what I'm going to do is try to start with the sides that just about everything is off of the glass to where it's not like caulking stuck to the glass and to the wood. I'm going to go ahead. It seems like we're okay on these three sides. The top is really held in there really well, so we're going to have to work around that. So we're going to start at the bottom and go up. You should really be wearing gloves. I'm probably going to regret not wearing gloves. I'm probably going to slip or have a piece of glass fall on me. I hope not. Of course, now evidently they didn't put any points in this thing, so. Oh yeah, they did. I've got one right here. Here's these little triangle points that they used to put in there. There's a little staple looking gun that you can use to shoot them in there. These things are what cause the glass to break when you slam them, or if they get in a little bit of a bind, or if you just hit the window. That's where they break, right there at that point. Alright, we're going to try to break it loose from the bottom. Alrighty, safety glasses, gloves. We're going to go on the inside and see what we can do. Well, I know you heard it crack. This is why I decided to wear safety glasses. Heck of it is, we're going to put that glass back in there and use at least the 2 or 3 sides we got to glaze it. This is all show and tell anyway. Alright, now let's get our bottom piece out. Hopefully we'll have a little more luck with it. The thing about the bottom piece, it's got a groove in the upper part of the window, So the bottom has to come out first on it. And about 90% of the time I end up breaking these, getting them out, because of the weight of the glass is really dug into that bottom rail. Hot dog, a little bit of working. Fell right out, just digging out that old caulking and stuff. And the nice thing about this glass, if they haven't been sized differently from bottom to upper, the bottom piece will fit in the upper, or the upper piece will fit in the bottom piece. Okay, so it's just a matter now of just cleaning up the glass, which we're not going to spend a lot of time on, but what you can do now that you got the glass out of there, now you can use some paint stripper. A lot of those strippers will cut caulking. You don't want to use it on your house because it'll start taking the paint off your house, and then you've got a huge mess. So it's best to have this out of there, and then of course you want to clean up your window without paint stripper. Alrighty. Okay, now we're going to try to get this second upper piece of glass out without breaking it. Since this one was glazed in from many years ago, I'm going to go ahead and clean it up and see what we can do. One thing is we've got the luxury of the bottom piece of glass out, that we can reach in and push it, and plus hold it from the outside too. Okay, I think we've got all the points out. If not, it'll sure let me know. Hot dog. Got it out without breaking it. Okay, same thing. We'll clean up the rails. Well, came off, so it won't be so hard to fix. There's that little nail that goes in there. It's pretty short. It's only about an inch long. You can see where the indent is, where it went. Clean up the glazing rail where we have all lumber showing, and then we're gonna soak it down with some linseed oil.